How's it going, everybody? Tough enough for cruising. Just going to do a quick little video. Just going out the bush, just taking the 80 for a run, not far from home here at Emu Park. And just going to run you through what I do as we just put her into full drive in this old 80 of ours. We love it. SB and I got married in one of these things. It's a good truck. Sorry, I'm not real good at this YouTube. So yeah, just going to run you through. Just going to head up into the bush here. It's just a bit of a sandy track, nothing hard. It's raining a little bit. We've got the Runner on the front with the Sabre fair lead on there. This truck is a 1996 DX, so it's just a Povo pack. Freewheeling hubs, no special gear on it. Just got a set of 34s in the Max Tracks, Kings shocks, just the super cheap driving lights on there, and a XP 11,000. So to turn it in, you just simply turn it from free to lock. So everything on this truck's old school, and we do the same on the other side. So like for a lot of the new trucks, they've all got you know, auto lock and hubs and everything. So yeah, that's what we do to get her into full drive. That's the arse end of her. She's just a really good, beautiful old truck. Pretty basic, a lot different to the 79 series and definitely a lot different to the Lexus. Inside, she's all pretty stock standard, but in good nick. The guy that had this before SB and I had this truck for 21 years, so yeah. Just try and turn that off. So to put this into full drive, you simply just come back, lift him up, high 4, lift again, and down and in. Sometimes it doesn't go in. Today she's gone in, showing off. So yeah, there you go. Select full drive. We're in low. Not that we need to be. Could easily be in 2-wheel drive probably, or even in high 4. But with the 34s on, this is just a 4.2 diesel truck. I always just put her into low range just to go easy on it. And yeah, away you go. So just means I'm not riding the clutch or anything like that. Got the 1-stone armrests in there. They make it so much better. Pretty good little trail out here. Nothing too complicated. But yeah, it shows you. Just thought I'd take you for a run with me in the old 80. No gauges. Have a look at that. Don't get no more primitive than that. Just temperature. It's got a sub tank. I think they're 40 litres or 45 litres, and a 90 litre main tank on the 34, sorry, on this one. So that goes down to the beach down there. On this one, with the 34s on it, we get about we probably get about 700-800 k's out of the both tanks. And now 1 sec, I've just got to go down a gear, wind my window up, don't want to end up in the mud. A little bit of a muddy old hole here. She'll walk through that though. Nothing too crazy, but you know, better than nothing. But I thought I'd bring you out here with me, just for a spin. Got the dog with me, say hello tank. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just in low range second then as I come through that hole. And yeah, a bit greasy out here this afternoon, but yeah, the old 4.2s, they don't have that much grunt, so you just gotta keep into it. But you know, not running 35s or nothing like that, just the 34s. You just gotta get back down into that low range set and get a bit more out of it. A lot of guys have these things and put a turbo on them and make them go like the clappers, but I just wanted it to be really basic. We've got the GME in here, it's just a 40 channel. That's just a rugged dash pod thing. Like rather than buying one, you know, from Explore Life or something where you pay 80 million bucks. I think I paid 24 bucks or something for that. And I'm not saying that the Explore Life from Matty wouldn't be awesome. It would, just not the sort of coin that I'd spend on a pod, you know. So yeah, rugged trail or something. I think got that from Autobarn. Got the old King's fridge in the back, but as you can see, the old DX, she's pretty standard. I just cruise along though. I'm just in third gear, low range there, just bumping along. Yeah, so I thought I'd just bring this for a spin. Funny how capable these 80 series are. They're pretty sought after, hard to get now, so comfy off-road because they do it nice and easy. This is all tidal in here, as you can see, so yeah, but it's a good little track. It's got a CD player, obviously you can tell I don't know how to work that. I just turn it up and down. A bit of Luke Bryan in there. Yeah, probably not the most sexy video, but yeah, man, oh man, I love these 80s. They're just such a good truck, such a good performer. Fair few little tracks off here. It's funny, you come out here now in the winter time and you can walk around these trucks all day without too much headache. And these tracks in the summertime when the sand's hot and powdery, yeah, you can soon go out of sight. Just coming up to another little section here. Just cruising along. Yeah, these sections in here, during the summer, this next bit we're about to go through, they get really soft and you've got to be into it. So yeah, just poking along here today. We'll just try and keep up out of that wet stuff. She moves around, but yeah, it does it pretty easy. I'm running mudders on this truck. A lot of guys are into the all trains. I like the Axtrek mud Trek. They're a good tyre, just because I always had mudders. This bit here, as you can see, it's making it work a bit harder for her money. She's digging in through there a bit, but if that was summertime, you'd be all really up it coming through there. She'd be working her ass out. She's working pretty hard there now. Just gonna grab back to second, just so I've got a bit more grunt. Get into it. Yeah, she's pretty thick in there. I like the live axles, like these tracks here. You know, that's probably sunk down 150 mil, 200 mil on either side. You know, these live axles, you're only pulling the pot through the tracks and they don't tend to run them out too much. So yeah, a few of these little spots here, you get pretty hectic, eh? Over in there, that's a little bit of a playpen over in there. The boys get in there and cut her up. Gets pretty gnarly. Good little creek in here. Yeah, this section down in there, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, get a few people in here. Good creek, bit of fishing. I think I've seen a truck in there just then. It's a good spot. You could come out here and go camping, but you know, you just got to watch out for the midges and that. You know what I mean? Just gets pretty thick. So yeah, lucky I haven't got the Hurricane here today, because we wouldn't get around. It takes us about 25 goes to come around here. Yeah, they're a beautiful truck, the 79s, but when it comes to turning circle, what we're doing right now would be 25 goes. So just nice and gentle into reverse. Don't want to arc it up in this sand. went down there a little bit, she got away again. These old mates will be up the creek here, just making sure that all the species are living correctly. Beautiful little river. Yeah, if you haven't been up to Yeppoon, get up here. She's beautiful. But anyhow, there you go. She's a great little spot. Let's take you around in here. I'll come back up through there. Might make it a little bit more interesting. It's not overly an interesting place. Not that it's not an interesting place, but not a very tough full drive track. But yeah, I just thought better off to put something up than put nothing up. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you out here for a run, give you a look. These tracks cut in and around these tidal areas, left, right and centre. Good little area. Yeah, so I'm just poking along there in second low.